Hey, Stephon, with there being now 3 games this year that the defense has effectively sealed either a tie or a win with a play late, what does that do for the overall confidence of this team going forward?
I think as a defense, I think it does help, but I think each week is different. You know, each situation is different. We got to take on the situation however it comes. You know, it may be a defensive game. It may be, offense got to get us out of something. Sometimes you just never know how that situation goes. But I think we have the guys to whatever situation we're in to, try to execute the game plan and come out on top.
Frank talked about how impressed he's been that while the defense has kind of carried things early in the season, there hasn't been any finger pointing. Where has that come from on this team that you've seen?
I just think there's a lot of guys that, if something don't go well, we come to the sideline and we try to fix it. It's more if something don't goes well, it's a reason for that. So I think we got a lot of couple of veteran guys that knows the game that, can pick out that situation. And we have coaches that, been in the system for a long time that can pick out the situation also. So I think it goes hand in hand, and just guys just wanting to get better to at the end of the day come out with a win.
James Boyd.
Stephon, can you explain what Zaire means to this defense and how you've seen him step up so far this season?
I think Zaire is one of those guys, he's a playmaker. He hustles. He comes downhill, he covers. And I think personally to me, he's a guy that brings a lot of energy to our defense. And, he gives me a lot of energy also, just how he steps on the field, how he's running around and talking. And, I'm just happy to have him as a teammate, and he's a very important piece on our defense.
He seems pretty vocal throughout the game. And what is he saying to you all? Because it seems like no matter where you are on defense, he's going to say something to you, lineman, cornerback, safety, whatever.
Yeah, like I say, he's always hyped. He can come in a locker room or training room and, he'll think he made a play in that situation. So I think it's a good thing. It rubs off on everyone. And I think we need a guy like that on our defense to keep us going.
Mike Chappell.
Stephon, through your career, have you seen is there carryover the second time you play a team so quickly, or are they really sort of games within themselves? Do you just have to kind of not go back too much on the first meeting?
For sure, you definitely have to watch the film from the first meeting and see how they tried to attack you. And but it's definitely going to be a different game. It's going to be different situations that we're going to get put in. And, we just got to try to correct the things we didn't do so well the first game and take on the situations that we want to be put in the situation to be able to execute it to come out with a win.
George Bremer.
Stephon, with your resume and your history in the league, are you surprised when you get targeted late in the game in the red zone like that, like you were on Thursday night?
I wasn't surprised just because I was going against Cortland Sutton, one of their top receivers on the team and one of his go-to guys. So I wasn't surprised. It's just the situation we was in. We was backside, basically one-on-one. And, he tried to target one of his best guys. And, at the end of the day, it come down to who's going to make a play during that moment. And I was able to do that.